Welcome, world. Welcome, America, to... Before I even say that, it's your man, Iman. Before it was Iman of Don't Mind Us, it was just Iman, the songwriter. But besides that, welcome to Don't Mind Us. We are back. We paid the bills. We are back in this biatch. You know, your favorite co-host, your favorite comedians, well, comedian, but your favorite man who needs a tit in his hand, Iman, and you got my friend, my brother, my partner, my round,
Bless you.
my nigga who's not toxic but has toxic ideas, Toxic B. Curly. What's the deal?
What's the word, man? We back in the building.
We are back in this motherfucking building. We paid the bills, birthday parties went past, OT trips, working, all that shit. We back in this bitch.
Done. Got a lot done.
Got a lot done. Now we
Still
back.
more work to do.
Yes, because
definitely more work to do.
we ain't smoking in this bitch yet. But besides that, we got my brother, my partner, my round, my Lowe's, the Detroit, the Detroit Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Shit.
Hey, right when we put our mind to it, when we done procrastinate, like you can see the magic is there. But besides that, got my brother, my round, my partner, my Jeremy with a G. What's the deal?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
My man G Money.
Appreciate y'all having me on here, man.
Man, it was long overdue. My brother G been on 3 episodes of the Road Show.
Yeah, that's where I was confused because he walked in and was like, "Bro, where do I sit?" I said, "Nigga, you been here before." He said, "Nah, bro, I ain't never been." I said, "We ain't never had you on for an episode." Oh,
I damn near sat in your seat. I'm like, I DC. I ain't do that.
Yeah, America. If y'all not following us on IG, say the IG page because I don't know it.
It's don't mind us podcast is where you can find us.
Where you can find us, and we do the Road Show. And I don't know. The first one was with Jeremy Garcia, but I think the second one, the third one, fifth one is with our brother G, man, and we so thankful and grateful that you always come through in the clutch.
I'll be around, man.
Man, you come through in the clutch and shit. The last one was a little bit, controversial, but
I'm like the sixth man. I do what I can.
Yeah.
Hey, he did come in that bitch. We was in front of his house.
Yeah.
Nigga was commenting. We like, nigga, just come on.
If you don't come in this motherfucking car,
I
bro.
wasn't even at the crib.
Yeah,
though. I had to pull up on you.
I figured that after Sway said something, but yeah, man, how you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just enjoying life.
I feel it. Well, America, we got topics. So the topic today is journey, man. Why we are talking about journey for, not for one reason, but one of the reasons is I believe that me and my brother right here are never gonna get invited to play with other people. People never gonna ask us what the fuck, how the fuck we come up with this shit. Who the fuck is us to? I feel like when we emerge, we just already emerged. No one's not gonna ask about the background story, nothing like that. So we might as well, and it's not us being cocky or nothing like that. It's just I think people just don't like it. It's okay. It's very okay.
It's okay.
Oh, it's definitely okay. Our house is welcome. We let anybody come through.
Definitely.
But so we gonna give y'all this origin background shit, and we just we're gonna talk about it. So we gonna start with you, G. So if y'all don't know, go follow Jeremy with a G, Jeremy with a G on SoundCloud, G Done Fooling on IG and all that shit. Y'all will know, like I said, we are the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis when we want to be. This is one of the greatest artists that will ever come out of Detroit.
Yeah.
And just not because he's my brother, just because I appreciate the man's craft and what the fuck he does. And he
Be in his bag.
He wows me every time. Like, if we can ever redo this track called Rolling Out, and y'all see the difference between all the shit that, because he made that by himself. If y'all can see the difference between the shit that we made and the shit he made before that, and then you see that shit, you be like, okay, you gotta respect the craft. So, with me saying that, talk about the journey, bro. Let's talk about the before.
Man, well, really, bro, this shit started, I guess, before I even knew I can do the shit.
I feel it.
Like, my mama telling me I'm singing ABCs, whole notes, though. 1, 2, 3s, whole notes and shit. So I think this shit always been like a part of me, but I say around like 6 or 7, that's when I really knew like, yeah, that music shit.
Is it?
This me. This
Yeah,
my craft.
Right
Right
even back then, bro, I ain't talking about shit but love. You feel me? 6 years old, don't know nothing, but I already knew like, yeah, that can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I walked into motherfucking music class, 8th grade, that motherfucking Kelly, I turned my head and I said, Jeremy, is that you? He like, Brian, what's up? I said, nigga, are we singing together?
Yeah.
What we doing? What we doing here?
That shit
Niggas
was
with
funny.
sopranos and altos and shit. I said, what the fuck? We in singing class when we get here?
Like throughout my whole life, bro. Even like he said, through school.
Yeah, I know, cause that's the nigga started a whole fucking class in high school, nigga.
Facts.
Yeah, I low key get. Niggas don't give me credit for that either, man. I don't say much.
My man started the jazz band in South Florida. We all in America. We all went to the same high school and shit. This is years, and like we are deep. Like we can never. We can all fight each other, and we gonna come back to
Mob
each other the
ties.
next day because we can't. He know my family. It's all vice versa. We know everybody family. So it's like
Mob ties.
yeah, it's over. So the man started a class.
No, I did have a lot of friends that helped me start that class too. But I was
They ain't here, so you
I
know
was a big part of that though.
he was a big part of it and shit. And it had a whole new twist to fucking South Lake. Do they even do that class still?
No, they stopped at our senior.
They stopped at Chelsea. Damn.
It was over with.
Because all the teachers basically had left.
Yeah, like Rebecca, right? That nigga.
He left my 11th grade.
Right.
He left at like the end towards the middle.
Yeah.
It was either middle or like close to the end. Cause
Hey, that nigga was the cold trumpet player.
starting like
Froyo, Froyo, something like that. Yeah. Rebecca, we still know a little bit, man.
That was my dog too. He used to hate me. I used to act up in his class, but that was my favorite teacher because it was that music. And he knew low key what I had, even though we couldn't really put out there what we
Well,
wanted.
yeah, because I remember that was one of the reasons I never joined. Background story. So I think it's you. I forgot. I think it was probably Brianna. I really can't remember. I remember y'all two telling me like you should do this, and I remember watching the first concert and. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just hold on, going home and shit, that was my shit. But that was the only thing that y'all did. I'm like, oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, especially the shit I listen to, the shit I sing on the daily, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Yeah.
Damn, you wasn't in jazz band.
Right.
Damn.
Right. But him,
We was trying to get him in there.
yeah, him and I think it was him. I remember you for sure, but it was a female. It was between Brianna or Shelby. They were trying to get my ass in there, and I was trying to figure out who told y'all I could sing because I wasn't even doing music at that time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
That's why
know.
was damn,
Like I stopped doing music around 13. I was trying to figure out who the fuck been snitching. But yeah, I remember that shit. And I seen it, I'm like, damn, bro. Then y'all did what rap song y'all did with you and Jeff? Shout out to Jeff. But what?
Bust the move.
Yeah, I was like, after y'all did that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know for a fact they ain't gonna let me do the shit that I want to do because I it's not me being cocky, bro, but I just know I'm an entertainer. So if I'm doing some type of cover or a tribute, anything like that, it gotta go my way.
I mean, yeah, I feel you on that. We definitely wanted a lot of shit to go our way, but
Yeah, I mean, no, but that's how true y'all are to it. I wasn't.
Y'all could change it up because y'all definitely had Miss Kennedy, old chocolate fine ass.
that's my dog.
I said, okay.
Miss Kennedy gonna forever be my dog. I don't care what nobody say about her. Me and her relationship was cool. I mess with her. But yeah, man, it was a lot of things that, even in class, a lot of songs that we would preach to him. Like, yeah, bro.
I was hearing it.
He like, yeah, it's great. Y'all killing it, but in front of the people y'all gonna be performing in, y'all can't. Y'all know y'all can't. Man, come on now. We ain't
You gotta
gonna
think about your crowd.
Yeah, you feel me?
I feel it, cause nigga,
Y'all definitely had to improv a lot.
Definitely.
Seen it.
Definitely.
I seen that shit.
That was a fun part too.
The last minute, y'all did like a lot of last minute changes and still made that shit work. Like when I remember that you and Carnay did something in the lunchroom. Like I think y'all was singing like every lunch period or something like that. I was like, okay, that was pretty dope.
Oh, we did do that.
Yeah, I was in that bitch fooling.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit that we was doing just to musically get out there, even if it was just the people you seeing every day. You feel me? That's how it started.
Yeah, for real. Cause nigga, after that nigga was known as Jeremy the fucking singer.
No cap.
That nigga was Jeremy the fucking singer. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't even like people knowing I can sing, but you ain't.
You feel my pain.
Yeah.
I be hearing, sing that shit.
Dog.
You shouldn't have said nothing. I was gonna keep singing. But nah, for real though.
So, besides the jazz band and shit, let's dive into the startup of releasing and recording tracks. Let's start up with that. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Well, actually, the first track I ever actually got on, like in the studio, I was rapping. I wasn't even singing. You feel me? My brothers.
Shout out to Los and them, Twan,
Cal.
Sway, Cal,
Ah, for sure.
Everybody.
Day, Jay,
Tweez.
Tank,
Tank. You know, I was with my
Tank,
brothers.
Matt.
They really put me in the studio. You feel me? They're like, yeah, you want to do that shit? We got all that. Come over here, let's do it. So, first 2 songs we did, they was rap songs. And we was in high school when we dropped them.
Yeah, I remember.
So we had, it wasn't like that we just put them out there and ain't nobody know about them. We had niggas listening to them bitches. We had some buzz through that bitch. But after that, it was like, we was young, and this was before niggas. Like, everybody started rapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, niggas wasn't even wanting to rap at that time. So we really took it like, oh yeah, we can do this shit, but we ain't step on that shit like we should have.
I feel it.
So
I mean, but yeah, y'all was young, so like really getting into that shit wasn't even like
yeah, like a big thing
at the
on
front
our
of y'all
mind.
shit. Like y'all was just like, we just doing that shit for fun.
Yeah.
Niggas was
We
playing the game outside at parties.
You feel me? We knew we
Niggas
could do
wasn't
this
thinking,
shit.
yeah, like y'all knew y'all could go fuck some shit up.
Yeah, you know, no pun intended. But
Type shit. Gang.
after that, it was like a year or 2 of just not actually putting out no music besides them 2 rap songs. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to invest in my own microphone, studio, create my own little laptop and my shit, get in the crib. So I started doing that probably 17, 18. Just went on YouTube, started listening to every beat I can find. I'm gonna listen to it. If I like it, put it in the box. If I don't,
I feel it.
it's up to the next one.
I feel it.
So, yeah, from there, bro, I just was in my crib every day as a young nigga. Just, let me see what I can do on my own, you feel me? Because I ain't never had nobody teach me this shit, write me no lyrics.
I feel it.
None of that.
This is, people don't understand when you don't have no help when it comes to this shit and you figure all this shit out on your own. It's like, it's not even you being cocky. It's just surviving. People don't understand that. Like, because people think like, oh, you think you don't need no help in this, but you do. I'm like, I do, but you're criticizing me. You're not even trying to help me because I'm trying to tell you off rip. Like, yeah, this is the only thing I can do.
Right.
Come help.
Right.
I need help.
All right.
But most people think that, you know, oh, you can't tell this nigga shit. This why you can't. This why you ain't gonna be big just because, you know, you because you can do all this, but you need improvement on this. Yeah, nigga, I know that. Help, but you not. So
Yeah.
I definitely understand that point.
But yeah, that shit went from just me working in the crib by myself every day, you know, putting shit together. Like, I'm about to do this shit by myself. You feel me? So I'm in the first R&B song I had did with Sway brother.
Yeah.
You feel me? He put me on it. Like, he sent me the beat. Say, hey, you can do something of this. Let me know. We can get you in the studio. It was called Fatal Attraction. You know, some people heard it. And that bitch was fire.
That shit's still up on Apple Music. Y'all can still find it on Apple Music.
You feel me? That bitch was fire, you feel me? So that was like, when I was in the studio, you know, different engineers got different sounds. What they want to do with your voice.
Yeah.
So it was cool, but it wasn't how I wanted it to sound. So I just went back to doing it in the basement, you feel me? Doing that every day until I actually started making songs.
Right, cause shit, I remember the first time you played me that shit. Like, America, this is we did this track probably like 3 times, and we finally got that bitch right. And I remember when I first heard it, I'm like, bro, I don't know what I told you at the beginning. Oh, I said, bro, if you need help with that, I'll help you with it. Like, cause you didn't have the ending. And then we went to Carnay Brother House, probably like what, 2 years later. And your ass is like, I need help. You looked at me, and I looked up like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I got help.
Oh, cause I was in the I had pussy in my phone. I was looking at pussy. I wanted to ask. When he said it though, I'm like, okay. I said replay it over, and we did the whole ending this shit, and we just redid that bitch one more time. Added Shy. Shout out to Big Shy. And it had Ken, Jan, and Carnay on the background vocals. Shout out to them lovely ass ladies. And, you know, you got the masterpiece, what you got now.
Definitely. You know, I definitely appreciate it too. You know.
Speaking of them, let's, because after Fatal Attractions, we're actually going into the first Jeremy with a G EP, plus you doing something with the connection. Yeah. So reflect. I reflect on all that and give me your honest opinion about the connection. Like, what's your best, like, give me the best story, the best track, and just tell me how you feel about all that shit that's about to transpire at this moment.
Well, in this time, it was really like, this when I, fresh out of high school, you feel me? This when niggas trying to figure out what they about to do. I already knew, like, nigga, I'm trying to get this music shit going. I know some people that's good, more than good. They could be great, but, I'm like, if I could get them a part of what I got going on, we can definitely make something bubble. Like,
I feel it.
Ain't gonna be no way they ain't gonna hear about it, none of that. So, at that time, it was really, like, all fun, bro. Like,
the connection.
Like, for real, though, like, connecting with people, the people that you done known for the longest.
Yeah.
And y'all all got, like, the same passion in a sense. You feel me? It was just like, I'll never change that time for nothing. Because that helped me develop
who you are today as an artist.
Definitely.
I feel it.
Okay.
Everything.
I definitely feel that.
Favorite song probably Support. It gotta be Support.
Oh shit, he said it. Ladies and gentlemen, Support. Oh, that list on there is Jeremy with a G, Yana, you got my man, my brother, my round, my nigga, Jeff. You got my little brother, Shy. You got Kennedy, and you got me. And that was a whole. Talk about the process.
Man, that was like just being with your people, just stirring up, bro. Like everybody in the room, vibing, singing, coaching each other. Like, this
definitely coaching.
this song right here, low key can
do something.
This can be the one, you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit was like
definitely the one. And even though I wrote the beginning, even I really didn't write the beginning though. But I did not help. Like everybody coached me. How that whole hook, how everything besides like that middle part I did writing with you and you coached me on that. Yana actually coached me. Yana and Ken coached me to do that hook for real. Cause I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just putting words together. He actually the first nigga that actually came up with the hook because we was in the basement. This one we decked out the whole basement. We tried to make our own Motown. We had dreams, America. I'm in that bitch. I'm saying anything. I'm just saying cat, hat, dog, mug, fog, anything in that bitch. Literally, bro. I'm just saying anything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of tired. I think I'm done. That nigga said, all right, bro, you done? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, you bullshitting. And he said, let me get in that bitch. I'm like, all right. And he said, keep what you got, because I got this part. I'm like, all right. Nigga, I press record. That nigga just spit out some shit. I was so upset. I'm like, bitch, you been doing that the whole time. I'm just saying nursery rhymes. Bro, I'm saying nursery rhymes, nigga. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat's in the fiddle.
I think I remember. You got a Snapchat video in that bitch talking about some. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Just playing. Yeah, it's my problem. But that nigga, as soon as I left that bitch, I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, you ain't got shit. Like, nigga, you just probably about to say some bullshit. Then my eyes just went big. I'm like, damn. All right.
Maybe I should stop bullshitting.
Maybe I should stop bullshitting because damn it, because cause and the crazy thing about it, I was about to leave this nigga crib. I did not leave after that. I had to make the. I didn't even have the flow. I just had to get the lyrics, and I was about to go play basketball. I said, "Fuck that shit." This nigga this nigga just did this shit. I have to stay, and yeah, it came out like that.
Yeah, that shit was fun though.
That shit was definitely fun because y'all niggas are talented.
Yeah, and that song was like, especially the lyrics for that song, it's like
Meaningful as fuck.
Yeah, it's like seeing all your friends and your family and seeing what they go through or what they trying to,
accomplish. Definitely.
And it's
Definitely.
like everybody need a support system. No matter what you're doing, where you're going.
Type shit.
You need somebody to support you.
Yeah, shout out to the ones I got to shout out to them. That was something special to me too. Cause one, before my father passed, he actually heard that song. He said he absolutely like loved that shit. So that shit is always gonna stay in my heart. Then, I did it with, like you said, with my favorite people for real. Like them, working with them plus Diane, Matt, and Kayla and Naya and shit. I love working with them and shit. And I always say I didn't do shit. I always go say that shit. Y'all did the most. I was just in that bitch, just trying to be a part.
You got us together though. You was the only nigga that was gonna.
You was the glue, nigga.
Like,
you was the glue.
You got to be here at this time. We doing this at this time. Make sure you go home. You do this and that. Cause without you, bro,
nobody would have been in there just working.
Structure. You feel me? I could have tried, but I ain't the leading type.
I feel it. That's the thing about it. I'm not either. It's just
you are. You just don't want to be.
That is true.
That's the thing.
That is definitely true.
And it's hard. Like I feel you. It's hard to lead people. A lot of people got to want to be led, but
I feel it. Cause I don't want to be. That's the one thing about me. I don't want to be led. I like to do me. And I don't want to lead other people just because I don't feel like I hate when people think I'm the bossy type when I'm not.
No, you just got the way. That's why I be coming to you like, hey, bro, just tell me what I got to do. Please,
and I hate it with a passion because I'm like, bro,
I'll do it. I'll do whatever you got to. Just tell me, nigga. That's all. If you can tell me what to do, okay, I'm gonna go and find my way to go do that.
But
shit.
a lot of people don't appreciate.
I feel it. I mean,
like you telling them what to do.
Yeah, because I don't. That's the problem. I don't because nigga. I'm stubborn, but I'm stubborn to a certain extent. Like I do listen, but nigga, like I said, just someone leading you sometimes it just doesn't work. And that's the one thing I didn't want to do for real. I literally just wanted to have people, tell me what to do. Let me just, cause I always been that nigga that everybody be at a event and shit. And like niggas got text me, hey bro, you got to pull up, or hey bro, we about to go to this party, pull up, and I'll pull up, like. Definitely. I'm that person because I'm gonna go in, do what I have to do, and leave the fuck out.
Right.
And like that's the way of my structure now. That's like this is my whole journey for it. Just like that's why I be trying to make my journey up for is like me going in and going straight out, just because it's multiple things I got to do, and I feel like. Me leading just doesn't help just because when I lead, sometimes when you lead, you gotta lead that path. Like you gotta put your all into that shit. Mm-hmm. Whereas like I can put my all into it not leading. I think I do my best not putting like when I'm not leading. Because when you just say, hey bro, I need you to do this, do this, got you. Bam, 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 bam. After you satisfied and you say, all right, bro, just be here on this day. All right, got you. I can go off and do my other shit. Cause other people want some more shit from me, or I'm doing some freelance shit where I can just be in the studio writing shit. Okay, I send it off here, just on some bullshit. Like, hey, bro, listen to this. See if y'all want this bitch, or on some writing shit. Just me being me, where I don't have to. Cause then I don't like. Sometimes I just don't like them conversations for real. Like, when you the leader, people going to call you.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. People definitely going to be in your
They going to definitely call you. Yeah, I don't want that. That is my pet peeve. I don't want that.
I help you out, but I ain't trying to set you up.
Yeah, like, and it's not me not trying to bring you down either. It's just.
No, definitely.
It's just a little push.
Yeah, it's like, just give and give.
Yeah, like, like, I help you all through your ways, but you got to figure out the way, though. You have to figure out the way. Because when you don't figure out the way, I have to do it for you. It's like, you're not going to put your all into it because it's not your way. leading or not leading. That's what people need to understand. When it's not
If
when it's
you're
not your
feeling
vision,
it in your way, you gonna feel some type.
So it's like I'd rather.
That's what it comes to. What I'm like, people got to be willing to be led.
Yeah, and then like I said, that's why I don't want to do that shit. Where it's like just tell me how you feel about shit. And I'll tell you your point. And I'll give you the pointers, and I still help you. I'm gonna still give you my 100%. But when I feel like, because everybody got that different point of views. When I put my point of views in them perspectives, and you don't like them, I need you to communicate. Because it's like, okay, now we need to go on your terms. And I think that's where people be fucking up on their journeys for real. Excuse me, because like just past incidents of people, me trying to help people out, and they end up getting fucked over in the future, just because they didn't want to listen to my advice. And it's like, and the only why it's right just because I seen their outcomes. And it's like, if you would have controlled your own vision and not let people lead you, just let people give you advice, and you do your homework on the advice that you're receiving, you should come out with a better outcome in your journey, but you never do. And that's what makes you go into another career or just put on a different hat or retire what the fuck you was doing in the first place.
Yeah. It definitely plays a big
So
role.
like that pride and arrogance definitely held you back from something great.
Yeah, like nigga, people just I don't know. People.
But don't let that stop you from wanting to
Yeah,
be a leader to somebody. Somebody gonna need that.
Somebody gonna listen to you.
You're gonna run into somebody that you got a connection with. That.
And if that person trying to come to me, I'm trying to tell you this right now. I ain't no damn leader. You better
hold their hand. You feel me?
And I think that's where the problem was. Everybody wanted me to do that shit. That's where the journey fucked up. That's where the whole connection journey fucked up. Everybody wanted me to hold their hand when I just feel like I like simple shit. I got you.
You just want to tell somebody, be here, do this, and that's it. They do that
because you know what you come here to do.
Yeah,
you know what you came here to do. So it's like I'm gonna help, but it's like don't act like what we doing here. The fuck you know what we doing here? God damn it!
Came to make some motherfucking music,
man. That's it. That's it, bro. We came here to do this shit.
Yeah.
So I think. In all aspects though, just me trying to, cause I created a lot of ideas, and like when I put them bitches on, like and people fuck with them, and it's like, you want me to hold your hand through this shit? Like, nah, bro. Like, if you want to do this shit, come on.
Right.
Like
I'm here with you.
Yeah, I'm here with you, but you gotta, you gotta put in your ends, bro. That's it. Like, and what people need to understand is like. It's always multiple options. If people think if they can't do this right, that means okay, I just gotta wait until I can improve on that. Like, no, it's other ways to do shit. And I think that's what the connection didn't understand. That's why that whole journey started. Cause it's like, bro, if people would have did other options, like one other option that is always that I think everybody should have did. Put it in your bio that I'm with this, because you got to take
the branding definitely could have been.
Yeah, so just take pride in your shit.
No, I definitely feel you on that. 100%. Because if I'm doing something, I'm stamping my shit.
Yeah, stamp that bitch.
I think it was only really y'all two that was really.
And Shot.
Yeah, y'all. I didn't have Shot on Snap.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was only y'all two that I seen post. Like, I got most of the connection folk on Snapchat, but it'd only be like y'all two really posting that shit. So whenever he posted a song, I'd be like, cool, I like this song. Throw that bitch on my story. So it's like, I feel like the branding as a team could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but people don't take pride in their shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't get that.
Yeah, they don't, and I don't think at that point in time, they believed in what they could have did.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I think, but everybody go through that point though. I went through that point when I was little as fuck. I think that's why I'm so proud of everything I do now, because I had that in my like. 6 or 7. I wasn't proud because I didn't get the right love to be proud of what the fuck I was doing. So I stopped it, and it took me until 20 years old to get back at that shit. So every time I did something, don't get me wrong, I'm still that little 7-year-old boy, like still scared, like damn, I don't know what they gonna think. But I'm still gonna take pride in it. I'm still gonna embrace it because I'm always gonna back my shit up. Like had an instance that people said I fucked up by putting someone else on this song where they didn't fit. In my eyes, they did fit. And I'm gonna still take pride in that.
Cause that's what you wanted to do. I feel
Yeah, that was the vision.
I feel you.
That was the vision.
You should always stand on what you do. No matter what if you putting your time and effort into it and you putting your face
And you
on
about
it,
to put your name on that bitch?
Yeah, just
stand
take
on it. You feel me?
take pride in it. And like, you know, most people, I think most people journey stop for real because it's certain key elements like that. When you're just not proud of your shit, like why you ain't proud? Like you doing all this shit and not to be proud of it.
Definitely. But
I mean, it can always be like a mental thing. Cause
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like
what you put out.
Like it's
You know what you capable of. That's
Yeah,
how
it's
my
a bit-
mentality is. Like when I'm out doing shit, and I'd be like, I could say a lay a party for instance. Like I was worrying that whole fucking week type shit, and the party was a whole blast. And then I just been like, damn. Maybe if I like, what could have happened if I had like all my shit together and wasn't running around last minute? Could this have been even better?
Right.
Even though it was a good turnout for the party.
I see what you
So
mean.
if it's
always
already
like
A, bro, make it. I mean, let it stay at an A. That's it.
I feel you.
I feel it, but you got people
Yeah,
like myself
I-
who want to push themselves to be like
Oh, I know.
top tier, but there ain't no such thing as top tier.
When you already there,
Yeah.
that's the problem. When you already there, there's no reason to try to put yourself on. Why you trying to float on the cloud if you about to go through that bitch?
That bitch might be fun, bro. You know,
Man,
You
don't know what
died,
to put
nigga.
that
You
vibe.
died. You died, nigga. You can't lay on the cloud. That's just you gonna go through that
Have
motherfucker. You
Have you
died.
done it?
I-
Do you know somebody that did it?
yes,
You do? Oh, Lord. What they at?
death, hell,
Oh,
because they
man.
killed themselves.
Sorry to hear that.
But no, it's like, yeah, no, you can't. If you already at the top of that fucking tower, and the next thing up is the fucking clouds, and you know you're gonna go straight through the clouds, just maintain yourself at that tower,
Yeah. Don't lose your,
and
don't lose your foundation.
definitely not.
I feel you on that.
Like, one thing I always wanted to tell you, bro, was that when we had that conversation about you didn't know how to take pride in this shit. That shit bothered me so bad just because it's like you should, like, this is yours. This is yours, my dog.
I
You gotta
always say this is ours. Like
This
I don't
is
even, I
yours,
don't even
bro.
claim this shit as my own. I always be
Why-
like, it's our podcast.
You see why? Because you want me to lead, and I don't want.
And
to
I
lead.
have no problem with that. You're doing.
I
a great
don't want to
job
lead.
on the
That's
8th
what you're not
episode.
understanding.
I'm sorry. I just, you tell me what to do,
Right.
and I'm gonna go get that shit done.
You hear what he's saying?
You
Right.
said promote. That's what the fuck I did. I went and I promote. I DM people. I asked people to come on the show. You tell me what to do, I'm gonna go do it. They like
I
that's,
feel it, bro.
that's just
But
who I am. Like I gotta be a go getter. I ain't never been like the one who just be like direct. I don't know how to direct
now it's your,
people.
but now it's your time, bro. Because this is yours. You can
Ours.
listen. Break down the origin story of this shit. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
All right. So
I've been
you
wanting to
know.
hear this for the longest.
This was like on some day one, back when I was like playing 2K 13 hours a day type shit. And people, like I got 120 followers on Twitch, like within 3 days. My shit was booming. Like I was posting my shit on Twitter, Facebook, going crazy. Like followers was going up. So I'm getting into the streaming bag. I started using the I was working for Quicken Loans, and I started using the little camera that they had sent us, and I was streaming, going crazy, and people was like, bro, you should start a podcast. Or you should start like your own little YouTube channel. You be fooling on this bitch. I'd be like, all right, cool. People like actually watch my shit and listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it was the day that we pulled up on you when we had the blunt, the pipe, and the paper all in rotation.
Okay.
Was that
That
day?
day.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
That's our
And
origin story.
you've been around way too much.
here
we
since
gonna
day
stop
one,
this
yeah.
shit.
What
We
you
gonna,
mean? I've been shit, y'all niggas pulled up on me, goddamn.
You niggas dragged me to the booty club. I wasn't supposed to be in no damn titty bar.
He
That's what
dragged it
really
to that booty
is.
club.
All right, we ain't gonna point the finger to it.
Yeah, nigga talk about Curly going. Yeah, I guess I'm going.
Yeah,
Curly
nigga,
was
cause you
going, I
was
was
living
going.
with me, nigga.
Yeah, if he was going, I was gonna go for sure.
I was like, fuck it. I guess I go.
Nigga, we is, nigga, it's me, you, and Kurt living in that house, nigga. All of a sudden, you like, I'm like, shit, the booty club. You like, yeah, bring Curly. Okay.
Nigga talk about Curly. What you doing? I said, just got off of work. It's an early day. What's up? Let's go to the booty club. What's that?
Come on, what's that?
What's that? What we going there?
That's that turn play.
Yeah,
That's that turn.
place. We was out the champagne. Niggas was drinking champagne that entire summer, but yeah, it was when we had pulled up on you and we wasn't even recording. It was just like you kind of inspired us to really like start this shit, bro. Like,
Definitely.
when we was
Definitely.
you was
I
like
ain't never
you
know
was
that.
you was like y'all niggas is entertaining.
As
Yeah.
fuck, bro.
Because
Yeah.
I was not. He was like, I was in the back dead, and you niggas was singing, cracking
Bro.
jokes, doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Hilarious, nigga.
what's gonna be the name of our podcast? I don't even like remember us coming up. Like me and him sat down. And I think we just was like, don't mind us. And then we just like, yo, you some clever bitches.
Yeah, that shit fire as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we was just like, okay, so this was we was at the studio with Mike. And we was like, this is-
Lost episode.
yeah, this is like the first.
I remember seeing
the
something like
first,
I remember seeing something. On
first episode that like nobody's ever gonna see. Like if you
Never.
if you find that recording,
You gonna see
scared
how?
of you.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm scared of you because you went too far into the archives.
Oh,
Yeah,
bitch.
it was a while back, but I do
Yeah.
remember.
Oh,
seeing it.
that, whoever finds that, you gonna rule today.
Yeah,
You
that
gonna rule today,
That
bitch.
was like our first time recording this shit. It was a little, you know, it was below tier because that was like niggas was still trying to figure out the whole recording, and we got Freddie 2.0 from iCarly. Trying
Dog.
to hit buttons and shit. We setting up the mic.
Dog.
We didn't know what was going on. So you feel me? We was just like, that one kind of like, it didn't really deter us, but then we was just like, damn, that's not how we want our first episode to go.
definitely not.
So we was like, we just took that and we was like, okay, that's what we gonna work on. Came in 2020 type shit. Niggas was at work, went to the strip club, and then I had moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then I had came back and this nigga was like, you ready to do the podcast? Hell yeah, I'm ready to do the podcast. Just let me know where we going and where we gotta be, what we doing.
Y'all put that shit right in motion. too.
Yeah, and then we just, like I've been telling him and other people been telling us, like we just stay consistent with our shit. We post videos, we keep people interacted, you feel me? We trying to get some merchandise to start putting out.
Oh, yeah,
Sponsors.
I need them.
Oh, it's coming soon.
I was thinking about getting like a Letterman jacket, a Don't Mind Us Letterman jacket in purple and yellow.
That's fire.
Yeah, with our pictures on the back. Niggas just broke right now.
No, don't worry, man. Once y'all get that merch in, that shit gonna sell the fuck out. I'm already knowing.
Just try.
Damn it.
I can't lie to my people.
You know, I can't
I'm
lie to
down,
my
yo.
people. Hey, look, man.
I'm trying, y'all, but shit.
Entertainment quality, okay? Entertainment purposes only.
Oh my god.
Don't come back for me.
Oh.
But no, I
They're
feel you.
looking for me.
I feel you. Though.
Yeah, man.
They're
we
gonna be
just-
all over.
It's, yeah, we just on the growth tip right now. Like we just, you know, trying to get merch, get our following up, social networking.
By the way, we at 95. So we need 5 more followers so we can hit 100. And when we hit 100, can someone show their titties?
We should see 100 followers.
And, I
on
should
the
be
10th episode.
and I should see a pair of titties.
No cap, they do need that humbug on the 10th though.
For real, definitely we do. Yeah, we at 95, and we hit 95 last night going on that road show.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 more followers. Y'all just don't know because
Shit, we got 40 subscribers.
we got 40 subscribers.
Yeah, we got 40
Who shaking ass?
Oh, shit.
Not for the 40, boy.
For the 40 boy, they better shake ass now. Oh
We
shit.
got 40 subscribers.
That
in
shit
bitch.
is that shit is crazy because nigga, I thought we
wasn't
were still at
expect-
32.
I wasn't expecting us to go past 10.
Hey,
Nigga, I wasn't expecting us to go past 5.
When I told y'all boys y'all was entertaining, y'all very entertaining. People will tune in to hear what y'all talking about, bro.
Yeah.
I see, because we get
I
our shit
promise
stole, but we ain't talking about that.
And y'all are very social, you feel me? A lot of people don't know how to go out here and be social with people. You feel me? So
I done definitely ran into some awkward people. Like I used to think I was socially awkward, but then I met people who really don't know how to approach people.
definitely.
And I'd be like,
He eases it in. He's the social one. I'm just
Eric, you social too. You just an asshole. But it's
all
cool.
right. We ain't gonna
cool.
put labels on nobody. Okay.
It ain't no label.
"Labels is just Target."
Right. You feel me?
Cause I got a many of them motherfuckers.
But yeah, bro. You just too real for people. That's all.
No,
I
don't know how to communicate with human people besides y'all.
That's cool. That's fine.
Cause this nigga be at it's you too. You be more serious than this nigga though. Cause you would look at me straight like, all right, bro, you gotta shut up. He would laugh at me like, bro, you gotta shut up. I'm like, okay, I'm probably doing too much. I'm sorry.
You will say some shit.
I know, cause this nigga right here, you be like, all right, bro, you gotta shut the fuck up, cause
He gotta leave me alone.
Yeah.
He got to leave me alone, cause that nigga be having me dead. It was one time, bro. We went on a journey. Speaking of fucking journeys.
Always with E, bro. Anytime anybody, if you been on a journey 9 times out of 10,
It's
you was
with
going
that
somewhere
nigga,
with
that
him.
traveling ass nigga. Had me in Ohio.
Man, oh shit.
Yo, that nigga.
shout out to her.
Yeah, we was in a big O.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker was sitting there. We getting ready to leave the next morning, and girl grabbed his head and was like, she on FaceTime with her sister, and she holding the nigga head and was like, "This my husband." This nigga said, well, "Hey," and I'm like, bro, she gonna see this nigga face, bro. I had to turn my head the other way so I could laugh, dog.
I believe it.
Bro, that nigga was like,
See what straight do something. Like, are you serious?
I ain't proposed to you, bitch.
Yeah, that sound like
No.
Cause I was confused as dick. When she said, I'm like,
He talking about, boy, bro, I proposed to her? I said, shit, I don't know. I said, I don't know. He said, I only remember proposing to one person.
Oh,
I said, I said, well, shit.
that shit came up on the road. So look at Jesus. It
Look at
all
how
comes
that
back
works.
around.
The journey.
The journey. Damn it.
The fucking path. They leads to everywhere.
Leads to fucking.
But yeah, people will definitely tune into y'all. Definitely.
We are believing it now just because this journey has been on some shit. Like,
Hold on, before you, I don't mean to cut you off.
no, go ahead.
You know how many people want to be on here?
I don't know that.
That's
You want to elaborate on that?
I ain't gonna say no names. But
No, you don't have to.
I ain't talking about just the people in the media circle.
No, speak.
Lots of people that always, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get on that. And it be people that y'all know that y'all probably don't necessarily mess with on a day to day, but they do talk about it like, damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I get on that bitch.
You know about this?
I know a couple people be hitting me up like, damn, bro, I want to be on your show. Like a nigga from my nigga Radio Raheem, go fuck with my nigga Music.
Shout out to bro, cause no, he shouted us out.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro.
You know, he in Atlanta and shit. He do his own music and content creating.
Okay.
He hit me up today and was like, hey, bro, if I come to Detroit, you can get me on the show. I'm like, look, bro, you just DM the page and, you know, give us a date or something. A manager will let you know, just hit us up to be on the show. And he like, show me around the city. So I'm like, fuck it.
See, that's the plug. You heard what he said. You feel me? Hit up that page.
Yeah, if you hit up the page.
Don't come to me because I know him. I ain't know.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of stories that I've been hearing. Like they would come to other motherfuckers.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't even, like y'all my brothers and I ain't even ask y'all to be on here. Cause it's not my.
And I give you
this bitch
so much
regardless.
flowers.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
even
give
though
you
I
so much
was-
flowers for that shit just because like that's the most flack I've been getting. Like for this whole journey, it's that point. Like when I'm gonna be on that bitch, why I'm not on this bitch. It's time, my dog.
Definitely.
It's time. Then it's like it's not even me trying to be bossy or anything like that, but it's like, nigga,
We got our own schedules. I'm a dad, nigga. I just started picking up a lady from school. I gotta work. I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to get my own car. Niggas got lives to live. So you feel me? That's why we was gone for so long, y'all. Like we would have been in the studio, but like we had to get everything
situated.
situated. It's so much that most people think like content creating don't come with like timing. Like you need to know you gotta have great timing.
Watermelon juice.
Your schedule, it's a lot that go into it because it's like you got your life and then you got the podcast life. Like the podcast is another life that you set aside for yourself. Like you got to make time for it.
Cause nigga, what people don't know is like, bro, even though I be botching up some of my intros a lot, I'm gonna get better with that. I mentally gotta prepare for that shit, and like that takes a lot of time. Nigga, I was thinking about just the intro from when I woke up until now, and guess what? I still botched that motherfucker. I didn't botch it that much, but it's like I knew what the fuck. It was actually some shit I actually wanted to say more, but I didn't. But it's shit like that.
I mean, that just come with practice.
Yeah, and
it just come with practice. Cause like nigga, I'm more like a improv nigga. Like I could come on this bitch and do the intro like without even thinking about it. Cause it's like that shit just gonna flow. We just gonna flow with it. Like everybody, I know how to start conversation and get everything going. That's why you might see me asking all the questions and doing all of this because I know
America,
how to spark
we giving y'all our how we go about our show. Oh shit!
I mean, that's
that's the truth.
Journey. Yeah, that's the journey.
I let him. I let him.
This is our
do
progress.
It.
This is our whole
Definitely.
progress. Like we all work together. Like me and him, we'll kick it before the show. Hey, bro, I'm gonna do the intro, and then you just do your thing. He know that I'm gonna come in this bitch and handle business, so let's get to work. It ain't no need for us to be hesitating on shit, but life hit, and now we back on our grind. Niggas know what they got to do.
Y'all ain't stop.
Yeah,
we definitely didn't stop.
No,
that's the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing right
we
now.
didn't put it down. We just had to revert to other.
Okay, I know.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, bro, niggas tune in, especially coming from where we come from. Niggas tune in.
Niggas watch, yeah.
And
Mike
it's like
just hit me up.
Who?
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
You remember Mike, the security guard that I was working at the plant
okay.
with?
Shout out to bro. Okay.
Bro, he had called me the other day and was like, he was like, you and E still be doing the podcast? Because he was like, I watched y'all R&B, and he was like, I love that nigga E intelligence on music. Most motherfuckers don't be knowing shit about music, but he know about music. And he said, I'm so glad that he could,
that's not supposed to be.
Yeah, he was like, I'm so glad that nigga got some intelligence in that music shit, because I could hear the way he was talking about it and he was passionate about it.
Okay.
Niggas only smart when they passionate. I said, okay, that makes sense.
Because I'm one dumb bitch I see. Damn
That makes sense. I said, yeah, my nigga be on there with the music
Shout out
shit.
to Mike. That is a great gun, man. I definitely got to screen record this part because I don't get a lot of that. I don't get a lot of that.
Yeah, my nigga had called me. He was like, bro, I be watching y'all. He was like, y'all funny as hell. Like, I be getting calls about, like, I see, like, my Auntie Shonda was like,
shout out to Auntie Shonda.
I see y'all doing y'all podcast. I said,
Auntie, what you want?
What you watching? I said, oh, shit. I'm so famous now. I got the grown folk watching my shit. Let's go. Turned up.
My man's T. Shout out to T. That nigga texted me on some shit. He was like, "Hey, I need that Apple Music sauce because I can't find it no more." Where they put July song on that bitch. I can't find it no more. But the nigga said that shit. I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "Nigga, you talking about you said something about that?" I'm like, "Bro, I said something about that yesterday because I think I was with him or I talked to that nigga yesterday." He said, "No, bro, I'm watching the podcast." I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Bro, you said that shit on the podcast." I'm like, "Nigga, you was listening to that shit?" He like, "Yes, bro, I tune in every episode, bro." He said, "Y'all niggas are entertaining." He said, "Nigga, I can tell you shit from each episode. I really pay attention. I really tune in." I'm like, "Damn, bro." Like, niggas think that I be going overboard with the fucking compliments, but nigga, I be trying to tell people I don't get a lot of that shit. I don't. So I'll be so, bro, like, nigga, if I wasn't this big bitch, I'd be one crying hoe.
That's because people be scared to tell people like, damn, bro, you really did your thing.
Cause I'll be the first nigga always give some niggas some flowers.
That's facts.
Yeah, like
That's facts.
I always try to
always
congratulate
be like, hey, I see you, bro. Like I always be like, damn, hey, I listen to your shit, or like, if you send me some music, I ain't want to like just don't spam me with no SoundCloud shit. But if if you send me like a song for real, I'll go listen to that shit, and if it's good, then that's when I'll go into the rest of your music.
Right.
Don't just send me
and just keep on sending shit. Yeah, I hate that type of person.
I haven't even given you no type of review, nigga.
On the first track, nigga.
Cause I ain't even the type of nigga, I ain't even gonna push my music up on you.
That's
I tell you, like, yeah, I do it.
Yeah,
Up to you if you want to hear it or not.
yeah, like
it do be kind of hard, like trying to like send our shit out to people, because then I'd be like, okay, I know you seen my shit.
Only send out the live. That's the only thing I send out.
See, no, I be sending out everything. Like I be sending out the links, and I'd be like, hey, bro, you think you can post this here? Hey, whenever you get a chance, post it. Yeah, like Richard posted my shit. Shout out Rich, Big Money Richard.
Okay, he's still up in SAG, ain't he?
Yeah, still
with his disgusting ass.
Yeah, nasty ass.
Oh boy,
that's freaky Rich.
Freak yo, because I know, young man.
That's my dog.
Don't listen to them, bro. I don't know you, but
he was a freshman when we was a senior.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That is crazy. I did not know. Like, no, I'm like surprised. I did not know you was doing all this.
Yes, I be asking people to, like, whenever they get a chance, my exact words be, hey bro, or hey sis, whenever you get a chance, could you, whenever you see us, posting on live, or whenever you see us, just post this on our story, post this on your story. We really appreciate you. And then I'd be like, if you got a spot, if you share
everybody
our shit,
be having seats. Off for it.
I was like, if you share our shit for real, you got a spot. Just DM the page. Our manager will get back with you about our schedule, and then we'll be in that bitch.
Because a lot of people, you help me out.
That's why I did be telling people, like, if you want to get on it this year.
Don't want to help us out.
That's why I be so surprised. Like that one day where our shit was getting shared like that, I said, damn.
You talking about on the reel I did?
Not even the real. It was after. I'm talking about recently when Bag Talk Radio or whatever that was.
Yeah, shout out to Bag Talk Radio 313. That's Bag Talk Radio gave us one of the greatest shout outs, and they actually posted us on their fucking
Detroit podcast.
Page. Detroit podcast too. One of the other ones that actually posted us and tagged us in a post, and like I said, we don't get a lot of shit like that. And
that's
I'm always gonna be
shocking, because after them 2 pages had shared us, 5 more people after that shared us. Well, I think we had like 14 total shares.
Oh, you talking about? When I sent out
that one day?
Yeah,
we lost followers.
We lost.
Beat y'all ass.
Hey, no, wait, hold on.
It
so
be
America,
like that, bro. It be like that.
So America, one day I got up. I got this new thing where it's like I'm not about to be.
We not waiting to be successful.
Oh, we putting ourselves in.
Get that.
Yeah,
shit.
we putting ourselves in them situations now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to send this out on the Don't Mind Us page. Hey, can everybody, just try to get us some followers and shit? So we had probably like 5 people off rip repost us. Well, I don't know how in the fuck we went from 91 to fucking 86. I'm like, oh, bitch. Someone mind us. God damn it, my bad.
That nigga said, hey, he texted me. He said, hey, bro, I'm so sorry, but us sharing lost us followers. I said, what you mean? He said, bro, we lost followers.
People mind us, bro.
That shit had me in tears.
No, yeah, that shit
happened though.
That shit had me in tears. Like, I wasn't even mad. I was really just like all in laughter, bro. Cause I'm like, dog, wait, some people real life just mind us for real. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Well,
what I've been doing, I join in other people's lives, like off my page. I join in their live and be like, hey, follow us at the Don't_Mind Us podcast.
He got me on that shit because I just started doing that.
I do that shit.
That's smart.
I do that shit on everything. Facebook, I be doing that bitch whenever I'm in like a gaming channel or something, and somebody would bring up like another stream or something. I'll be like, hey, y'all fuck with us on IG, Don't_Mind Us, or follow us on YouTube. I just join a random live. I go on IG. I've been on TikTok, like we're Tap to View Live.
Right.
Type that shit out.
Right.
Somebody gonna see this shit in there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, definitely.
Then I started posting our clips on TikTok, because my shit, that shit be hitting. The views be hitting on that bitch. I didn't expect like my TikTok to actually be getting.
I heard TikTok where it's at too. I don't be on TikTok like that, but I heard you can get a lot of traction on
yeah.
But I figured though, like I said, shout out to Naya who did our rolling tray. When she did the rolling tray for us and shit, I slapped the talent show by Wiz and Snoop, Mac and Devin Go to High School. I slapped that bitch on there, bro. And all of a sudden we just got 11,000 views on that bitch. I was like, damn. That nigga text me, because my phone don't work for some odd reason. I just don't get notifications on IG. I don't get notifications on IG. That was for her. But I'm sorry. But dog. But that nigga text me like, damn, bro, I think we fucking famous. I'm like, what you mean? He like, nigga, we getting a whole bunch of likes off this fucking reel. Like, nigga, my phone is not just been
my
buzzing.
Slapping. Like, my IG, because I got both the pages connected. So I'm like, this person has liked your reel. I said, I ain't never put no reel on.
I ain't posting.
When I post that, I said I don't remember putting that up there. So then I clicked on one of the notifications and took me to the Don't Mind Us page, and then I was just like, damn, we at 3.5K likes. When the fuck niggas start liking reels like this? I said it's just a rolling tray.
Trying to tell you, hey, and that bitch was fire too.
Just the just the whole thing.
And then that bitch just been going up ever since.
Man, cause that nigga tell me like, bro, we at fucking 7K right now. I'm like, huh? I had to jump on that bitch, nigga. We not even at 7K. We at 8K, nigga. Like what?
That bitch was slapping. My phone was doing dummy head numbers.
Dog.
That's what's up too. Yeah.
Man.
But hell yeah, to compare from where we was at first to now, nigga, that growth is something. That's what I really take pride in, cause we ain't stopped this shit. Like we hit a little rough patch, and then
So
my nigga hopped in his bag. He hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro,
That's not funny.
we not waiting to be successful. Let's go get this shit." I said, "All right, nigga, lead me." I said, "Tell me what I gotta do, bro. I just want to be able to make everybody's life on the podcast easier. I want our transition to be."
right.
You know, I don't want us to be stagnant. I want us to just flow through, gradually flow through, and you know, whatever happens. We gonna get there because we know people will be watching.
Definitely.
So you know, I started posting more. I started trying to get on the page. I be trying to get on the YouTube wave and watch us and get to our episodes and get little clips. I be asking people, like I be sharing the fuck out of our links. Like I just be sending. Like, if you ever get a random one, I just be clicking names on Snapchat and just be tapping through. Like, I don't even be giving a fuck.
That's
like,
what you gotta do.
You either gonna block me or you just gonna read
exactly.
that shit.
That's
or you gonna
crazy.
click that shit.
In this day and age,
I give you all your flowers because I don't do that. Why I don't do that? Just because it's like, it's homegrown after that. I only do it the first time. Only time I sent out that major ass link was the first episode.
No, like whenever, like when we get this link,
Yeah.
what I do, when you send it to me, I post it everywhere. And then I go on Snapchat. And then I post it, and then I just tap all the names. Because, you know, everybody I got on Snapchat, I done had a conversation with at some point in time.
Yeah.
So you either gonna fuck with it or you not.
Facts.
Feel me? You
feel
either gonna leave my shit on red. I'm either gonna be a gray arrow.
Right.
You either gonna click on that bitch and watch.
I feel it.
Or you gonna tell me, what's this?
Right.
And I'm gonna explain it, and then I'm gonna be a dickhead and be like, you gonna watch it or not? And if you say,
I
or
give
not,
you all
that's on
flowers. Like I said, I only did that one massive spam like when we first dropped the episode. Because it's like after that, it's homegrown. You wanna post it, you can post it, but
you gotta stay consistent though.
Yeah, nah.
I feel it, but I
people
just
ask, like I just be like, hey, bro.
Some
whenever
people
you-
might not catch it the first time.
I feel it. I just like
People
I'm
definitely hit me up
I'm
and be like,
definitely-
y'all got a YouTube? I be like, hell yeah, we got a
People still
YouTube.
be
Drop
saying
the
that
link.
They got a podcast.
Drop the link.
I mean, like, but that's the difference between me and him though, cause like I don't like verbally, I don't give a fuck, but this nigga, his whole thing is I don't give a fuck type of just status and shit. Whereas like, bro, you do. I mean, you repost it, you repost it. If you don't. I don't care. I'm still gonna win. We still gonna win regardless. So it's like that first one. It's like if you can show love, show love. If you don't, shit. You know, it's whatever after that. It's whatever after that.
That's
Me
how I
after that,
feel.
I'm going because my job after that, I'm gonna keep on posting. I'm gonna spam my page because it's my shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not theirs, but your shit. Yeah,
I'm gonna spam my shit. You know, I'm not gonna send it out to you every fucking day. That's why I give you your flowers because I'm glad that you do that. Because
Yeah, I mean, people don't even be knowing that, like, the swipe up shit, some people on Snapchat don't even know
don't
that you
swipe up.
and get the link to go to the page. They really be asking me, like, you got a YouTube page? And I'll be like, yeah, here's the link. And then I send them, like, a random episode. So then I'd be like, or I share the actual page and be like, if you sub, I done did sub for subs with people, but off mine.
okay.
I ain't never subbed off the podcast page.
We tried.
I just be like,
I'm gonna beat that young man ass.
shout out my nigga AC Chalky. Y'all go check out his EP and shit.
Okay.
Adam Carter on Facebook. He had just dropped a music video and shit for his girlfriend.
Okay.
And he sent me the link, and I was just like, if somebody sent me a YouTube link, I'd be like, yo, bro, I'll give you a sub and a like. You feel me? You just return a pay. Go search up Don't Mind Us Podcast. You feel me? You gonna see our profile is right here. It's the one with It don't got 4 subscribers.
Right.
That's not that one.
We got 40, bitch.
40,
We had
bitch.
40,
Multiply that
bitch.
by 10, stupid.
Mitches.
Dummy
The
head.
fuck?
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I be trying to put our shit out as much as possible because I be like, all right, cool. People actually listen. They think I'm a funny bitch. So
I don't get
I be
it.
trying to,
Right.
put that shit
People
out.
don't understand how hard it is to get somebody to subscribe to your shit too.
It is.
Sorry. Subscribe to your shit too. People don't understand how hard that shit is.
Oh, I was gonna let it slide. Hey, if you want to correct yourself, go ahead. But but I understand though. Like, it's hard. It's hard to do that. It's hard to even post for real, just because I seen people.
It's the word, Nino.
I seen people. That's my brother. Shout out. What's the deal, Nino? I seen people. Just talk about people like, bro, that shit ain't fire, nigga. Like, you gotta let that shit go. And it was like, damn. Like, you just can't let that nigga just do his shit and.
Right, like nigga, who was you to tell me?
Yeah.
What I should.
I be waiting for the person to be like, y'all podcast not funny, but
That is fine. Hey, that's gonna be fine.
I've been waiting because I'm like, I can't wait for somebody to tell me that I'm not funny. Niggas be like, bro, y'all be on that bitch fooling. I gotta come on there.
And
This ain't even a road show.
No, I think the road
All
show
right.
really be taking off more than the
Because y'all niggas
Y'all be tripping.
no,
boy.
I think I'll be holding back on both shows.
For real.
That's fine, but
I
road
definitely
show probably a
road
little
show,
less.
yeah, a little bit less. I hold it back when you was on there the last time, you bitch. But
I ain't got nothing to do with that, grandson.
That nigga said, why she cutting up like that?
Like somebody is upset.
I'm trying to,
No, I said, she ain't mad, but she's serious.
and that's how I knew it was serious when he said that shit.
serious.
I'm like, oh shit. That means I gotta stop playing when he says it like that, because he knows her personally. I'm like, oh, okay, that. All right, let me stop playing. Let me be Eric. Oh, E gets.
Hi, I'm Eric Fortune.
Oh, because E gets me in trouble. E gets me in trouble a lot. But fuck it, it's But yeah. So, all right, so we did the origins and all that shit. Let's talk about the future. What the future beholds to you, G, bro?
Shit, with me, man, I'm about to really just start from scratch, buckle back down, get back in my bag.
I feel it. I fucking feel it.
You feel me? Stop
I'm on the same wave.
wasting time on everybody else.
Very shit, yeah.
Same wave,
Stop
bro.
waiting on people.
Put myself last, and not necessarily just with music, just
The life in general.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel it. I definitely feel it.
I'm about to, start back, come back even harder.
Yeah, bro.
Let these motherfuckers know who the fuck I am for real, cause these niggas don't know.
Need a new sound
They do
too.
know. Hell
A
yeah.
lot of these niggas that be swearing they do that shit really don't.
They don't do. They don't do it.
I done put a lot of you niggas on this shit, but
They don't do it for real. I be trying, and that's not me being big head. I'm just trying to tell you, the crap. Let me stop. The craft that this man does when he gets in the studio, you have to outwork him. If you don't outwork him, you don't succeed.
fuck.
He made me stop. I remember during the whole connection little phase, after we did support, I stopped laughing. It was no jokes after that.
I ain't here to play around with these niggas, man.
That nigga literally made me work. Like, that nigga put the seriousness in me when it came to this music shit. Like,
Nah, I'm hip.
Cause
that nigga used to be like, me and G going to the studio. Or I'm at the studio with G. 9 o'clock at night, 9, 10.
yeah, like that nigga.
1 in the morning. I said, okay, these niggas working. All right, cool.
And that nigga got me working just because I'm playful. I'm just that damn silly, and like I just don't know how to be serious sometimes. And like after that nigga really said, you on some bullshit, I'm about to go in here and actually put some shit down. He put some shit down. I stopped laughing after that. Every time I went to the studio, nigga, I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still laughing and shit, but like literally, bro, I'm trying to, whatever we on, I'm trying to put out the best hook, best verse, all that shit. I'm trying to write out the best shit. Trying to arrange the best shit, because this is one of the best arranges you will ever fucking hear. Like this nigga, when he did Rolling Out, that's some of the best arrangements I heard. And I'm big on arrangements and ad-libs because that shit makes it. And like, if people if people hear me listen to music, like if you just hear me sing music on the daily, y'all know up front I don't sing lead. When I be listening to other people's shit, y'all will hear me make my own ad libs, or I'm singing their ad libs because that's what makes it. And when I hear this nigga do it, it's like it's there, it's fucking there.
Yeah, and with that, man, I'm just really apply that pressure for real, bro. Cause I don't think nobody in Detroit really smashing with that R&B shit for real.
Not at all.
Like male, I know it's some dope ass female R&B artists.
Shout out to Vashay,
especially from the D.
Shout out to Vashay.
A lot of dope ass, and I ain't saying it ain't no R&B males out here, but serving what I'm serving.
Easy.
I don't think they
just get these niggas to sing on their Detroit songs.
Yeah,
all that Detroit rap songs.
Yeah.
Like, I know some cold singers. Like I done met niggas who could sing on that bitch, but they don't never want to do no R&B type shit. They just they get called on by one of these Detroit rappers, and then
you sing about guns, nigga.
Yeah, you gonna sing about these hooks,
and they act like you can't be an R&B singer and sing about guns. It's been a lot
man.
Broadway.
Look, if Curtis Mayfield did it, we can do it. Just that nigga was the pusher, man. I'm sorry, that shit just always pisses me off because my granddaddy says just that new music is bullshit. What about I got coke, I got weed? What about it? All right,
but yeah, man, I'm trying to get that R&B back
to where it's supposed to be.
You feel me? Like Motown music, like it's already got a dog ass light on us right now anyway. So
definitely we do.
I'll be a fool. Yeah,
so
that's big. People don't know that's some of the biggest shit.
I'm down.
I'm not the best people I can harmonize with is you, Kennedy. Y'all know.
Me and y'all go so crazy.
Oh, I can't say the last one, but
I hop on that track and
me and Carnay go so crazy.
Oh no, I haven't harmonized with Carney. Have I? No. But it's real. It's and Shad.
Yeah.
I'm good harmonizing with Shad, Kennedy, Diane, Yana, and you. And yeah, that's big. People don't know, like putting together a song, bro.
I feel like it's a lot of work.
It's
that's why I don't be trying to rush
homework.
artists.
It's not even work. It's homework.
Trying to rush artists for their music. Like,
and it ain't even
all the top artists, but I'd be like, bro, that shit actually take a lot of work because it's like you got to make sure your shit sound perfect because niggas be listening hard to your song.
Yeah.
One offbeat tune and they on your ass.
Hell yeah, and it ain't like it's easy to just go in the studio and make a song. A lot of niggas do it. Like you can just go in there and say anything, but to actually make real music, that shit is work. Like you said, like that shit hard.
I don't know. It's hard. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't believe it's work. I think it's just homework. You just knowing what the fuck you should know before you walk into that.
Homework still,
Yeah.
My homework was hard in school, bro. They gave me classes I wasn't supposed to have.
They was trying to.
They gave me them bitches.
They was trying to with me. I'm like, all right, hold up, bitches.
Like, y'all niggas know I just got in high school, right?
I said, here's that pre-calc book. You can have that.
Man, because y'all can suck my dick.
You go to gym.
Because what?
Well, no, some homework, it be hard.
I feel it, but I don't know. Like, my journey before all this is literally entertainment. I've been studying all this shit for a long time just from watching
TV.
Yeah, definitely. He knows it all for real. I just watch too much TV. Just the structure of fucking Sesame Street and Barney, my nigga. When someone, I forgot who I just had this conversation with, is you become a fan of shit, but that fan shit wears out, and all of a sudden it turns into, I can do that. Now I'm studying. Now I'm doing research.
That's how I was when I was 6.
Yeah, you do research and now I'm not even watching this shit for entertainment no more. Don't get me wrong, it's still entertainment.
You turn it into your own craft.
Because now I can outdance them. I can outsing them.
Shout out to my nigga John.
I can outdance, outsing these kids that's on these shows now. And for me having a brother who's 6 years older than me and a young ass father, I'm getting introduced to rap. And I got turned on R&B to myself. Like I had to hear R&B for myself to hear that. I mean, to actually fall in love. No, besides my Uncle Chuck R&B, but I remember hearing Lil Yachty say Drake is his what's his first inspiration. That shit blew my fucking mind. Cause I'm like, nigga, what? I don't even treat Drake as an inspiration. I treat Drake as a fucking peer. Even though I'm not even owning the music game, the niggas that he look up to, I look up to. If he want to go bar for bar from any rapper that he like, I'm gonna go bar to bar with that nigga. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Drake, but that nigga ain't no idol, no inspiration to me at all. That nigga's real life a fucking peer. Like, nigga, you look up to Wayne, I look up to Wayne. You want to rap any mixtape or single from that nigga, I'm bar to bar with you. That nigga made me rap. Wayne did. Manny Fresh, Nelly, Luda, Chingy, Murphy Lee, Tip. Nigga, what? All the niggas, I'm not even supposed to be listening to that shit. But me getting exposed to that shit, I started learning more and more and more. Then all of a sudden, rap got easy. Like, I know how to do that shit just because of my homework. I ace my homework. Niggas, I posted on my Insta story about Big Tigger coming back with Rap City. I said, I'm about to get my freestyle shit. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, I said, I'm gonna get my freestyle and shit back together. They said, what the fuck is Rap City? Why you need to get your freestyle? Nigga, what?
Right.
Nigga,
you gotta know
my
about
nigga,
Rap City.
my nigga Big Tigger in a basement, got that mic in front of you, nigga. You better blaze that motherfucker. You gotta blaze that bitch.
Cook you if you don't.
Man, cause you gotta out rap Big Tigger.
You
Cause
feel
Big
me?
Tigger gonna rap his ass
You
off.
feel
Gotta
me?
know about Rap City.
So
Nigga, I knew about that even when I was living in down south.
it,
Rap City was big, so
man, and it's like, and people not even hip to that shit. So it's like, bro, my study to this game, to this whole entertainment shit was just been on point. Then when it came to the comedy, laughter, and all that shit, like, nigga, like Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Chico Beans, them niggas is my peers. Because the people they look up to, I look up to the same motherfuckers. I can tell you all the fucking jokes that you was going up to because I was growing up on that shit too. You don't hear nobody around my age saying Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Robin Harris is they OGs, is they men. Only people that you hear from them and from that time is probably Bernie Mac himself. Like, a lot of people don't even like D.L. Hughley. I think I'm the one of them.
It's funny.
I'm one of the motherfuckers that love D.L. Hughley.
That nigga. Is
somebody
funny.
told me I look like him at work. Yeah. Somebody told me I get somebody every day. I get told I can look like somebody every day.
Yeah, that nigga. Said,
But with that shit,
shout out to him.
with that shit though, it's like, if I say I like D.L. Hughley, a lot of old folks or older people gonna debate me about that shit because they know about him. I did been my research, and it's like, okay, you really know what the fuck you talking about. Like, I wasn't probably supposed to be listening to that shit because nigga Lil Yachty 13, his first inspiration is Drake. Drake came, and everybody else, Drake came out in 09, but he came out in like 06, 07, man. He dropped that one
Thank you.
part video.
Thank you.
But nigga, when Drake came on, that nigga just cold. I'm a fan. But that nigga ain't pulling me no. Only inspiration I got from that nigga is that I should sing again. Cause how he did brand new, boy.
When Drake dropped, bro, that's when I was really cause his beats was fire, bro. You wasn't getting no beats like you was getting Drake beats.
Like
back
Houston,
then.
you know what with Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, nigga? What?
Facts.
So that's back then. That's really when I was writing. You feel me? I was writing the Drake beats.
I feel it.
So it wasn't like, damn, I look up to Drake. Drake cold as fuck. But no, I'm like, I'm about to get on this same beat and outdo this.
And I'll do that nigga, bro.
And then when I played it, when I was saying this and rap this to my peoples, they gonna be like, "And you how old, bro?"
Man,
Oh, okay, yeah. You
like nigga, when I first heard Alphabet Bitches, I'm probably like 9 or 10. Nigga, I'm trying to replace every word. I mean, every name that he put, I was trying to do a different name. Just because I'm like, okay, I gotta see if I can do it like OG. And then if I can do it better. And I feel like Drake was doing the same shit. You know, is studying from him, Jeezy, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck.
Definitely.
Like them niggas, like
what?
them niggas, all inspirations, nigga, and like Niggas in our generation is not inspiration from them. Like, they inspirations is literally from now, and like that shit, like niggas that's from 2010 and up. Like, I don't consider
Not even 2010, more like 2015 and
like, cause nigga, Wiz is an inspiration, Big Sean is inspiration, all that shit. I'm just thinking in my head like, hold on, they cool, but nigga, like I said, they're my peers, nigga. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers I think is my peers, even though I'm not famous or up there. I'm definitely y'all
could
peers.
be at that level.
Yeah, just because you put me like comedy. I'm not a comedian, I don't like that. But if you put me in some type of funny role, some type of situation where you put me in with the primetime people of Kevin Hart, fucking 85 South, Clayton English, nigga, I'm gonna outdo their ass because of my homework. Because they did the same homework, but I studied a little bit more. I had to study a little bit more.
Get at me to voice y'all characters if y'all see this.
Music wise, if me, shout out to Mars, because Mars, you was there when Mars said that shit. He said, "Can you outright James Fauntleroy?" Shout out to James, my idol. That's my last idol because it's Pain, then it's him. But if you put me in a room with all these niggas that came on like 2010, no, like 2008 and up, I'm gonna try to outdo them niggas because we all got the same homework. Right. We all had the same homework before, and yes, I had to. My homework is a little bit more harder than theirs. It had to, but I'm gonna outdo them niggas just because shit. That's where I come from.
Be.
Yeah, and just where we come from. Like Detroit is hard. Like, you know, so
you can't get on nothing if you boo boo at it in Detroit.
Oh man,
No matter what you doing. If you in Detroit, you try to do something, you better be on your shit.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can't be boo boo at that shit. You can't be mediocre at that shit.
Definitely not.
Niggas not taking mediocre no more.
Definitely not.
We want either you give us your all or what you doing it for.
Type shit, and it's yeah, and it's this entertainment shit. I take this shit seriously. Like, people, like when people be hitting me with all this type of shit, like, yo, you gonna put me on a show, or when we gonna do this, when we gonna be in the studio, when we gonna do this or that. Like, bro, y'all think that shit's for play. I think that shit is serious just because I seen the outcomes and the outpace of that shit. So it's like, bro, when people flank or people be on bullshit, that shit hurts because it's like, bro, you fucking up a potential check. Like, yes, the check is not here now, but it's a potential check. And when you fuck it up, it's like, bro, I can't no more. Like, now I gotta push it in my perspective because shit, how I'm going about shit, nigga, for a nigga who don't, we put out two EPs.
Shout out to Shy for that PDA. That was fire.
And you want to be technical, I put out 3 because I was the engineer for that shit. But we put out 2 EPs.
And he was on a couple songs. Tripping on them bitches.
I had the best hook at Sex in the Kitchen. Boy.
Tripping on them bitches.
I had the worst verse, but I had the best hook.
It was Shy, then E, then me. But yeah, what you
Hook wise, it was me, him, then Shy. Verse wise, it was Shy, him, and me. But but we got very close for not having no type of fame. And
we was knocking at that door.
If niggas knew what transpired in December of 2019 when we was in that studio, nigga.
I know y'all seen.
Niggas.
But no, they gave us some gems though. They said y'all ain't, keep doing what y'all doing. You feel me?
Yeah, and we could have been somewhere else, but people.
But that, I mean, even if it was just with all of those people were individually, they were saying y'all in the right ballpark.
Yeah, we in the right ballpark.
I ain't heard nothing that y'all presented that ain't good.
Man, cause we ain't trash. I'm trying to tell you, America. Every time these songs get played, the one thing we don't get is trash. And I'm not gonna lie, I be looking for the trash part.
So a nigga can know. Let me know.
Cause a nigga can know.
Trash.
And now, and like we got reviewed. We finally got a music review by a Grammy Award winning, just platinum producer. The nigga just went diamond.
Man, if y'all don't,
My nigga, my homie just went diamond, my nigga. And he's telling us we ain't trash, bro. We went pretty far. And when you fuck up a bag or when you not being serious about something like that, it fucks with me just because, like, nigga, that's a potential check. A potential check. We're getting somewhere. It's not there right now, but nigga, we are putting ourselves in this position to get there. When niggas fuck that shit up, bro, it irritates my soul. Cause like, bro, now it's everywhere.
it was up.
No, you good. I was cleaning my face.
I'm gonna beat your ass. but the potential check that you fuck up is so irritating because like the one thing I hate that everybody want to be on this bitch, but when you give them the opportunity to, they don't show up. Like, don't get me wrong, people got other lives and shit. But when you just don't show up because you just don't want to show up, why did you talk to me?
Right.
Why?
Why waste my time?
Why when you wanted this platform to talk to me? Because you, for one reason, you know I don't want to talk to you. Especially if you ain't serious.
Sometimes, that's how everything in the dark comes to light, no matter how it come up.
True shit.
You feel me? Like that, I don't really fuck with y'all podcast, but I'm trying to fuck with you. What's up? Like, girl, you could have hit my regular DM for that. Stop.
Because you can't hit... Yeah, because you can't hit my DM. I have to think about that shit.
But, so, within, like, the next, let's say, 2 to 3 years, who was, like, somebody y'all really want to come on here and sit down with y'all? It don't matter who it is. Like, somebody y'all really want to talk
You go first, bro.
Will Smith.
Will.
Wow! I would
Will.
never expect that from you. No, I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Now you got to give me the explanation.
Oh, why would
Yes.
I want Will Smith to come on our show? I mean, just to get that whole, his whole guidance on, like, cause nigga been in the acting game. I really been wanting to act for real.
For a long
I really
time.
just could get, like, if I could stop being lazy and, like, stage fright, I would definitely act. I'm really great at improv.
Yeah, I'm getting you out of that.
Yeah, I could really, like, switch up my whole roles and, like, I know how to vibe in different groups and shit. I was gonna try to do it in Atlanta. I was about to get my headshots and everything, but life happened.
No, I feel you.
So
I tried to act this shit one time when I was like 12. It was for a commercial. It was some bullshit. But no, I feel you. You gotta independently go out there and do act.
I can't read lines. I'm more than
I could read lines. Yeah,
I do a musical.
remember lines.
I think that's why I was gonna be so good at Barney, just because it
Or
was
a
literally,
play or something.
it's minimal. It's minimum lines. I just need to know my lyrics. Lyrics is always in my head, and I'm never gonna. If I improv the lyrics, but it's gonna go smoothly. I tell you that. But besides that, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
So he said, Will Smith, who you have on here? Who you want to have come sit down, chop it up with y'all, spill some game?
Spill some game.
Will wouldn't even have to drop it like on the acting game. I do want to talk about like his whole like marriage,
thing.
and how he view life, and
Cause Will Smith got a dope personality. I feel like
yeah,
a real
like he could
different-
give you some real guidance on like how you can, even though everybody's life is different, he can drop some gems that other people might relate to. So I feel like okay, cool.
And that nigga played in I Am Legend.
We can call it the blue table talk.
Not. You know what?
You feel me?
I gotta give it to Eddie Griffin.
Eddie
Eddie
that
Griffin.
was my baby right there.
Eddie Griffin for
I
sure.
fucks with Eddie the long
It's
way.
like the same shit. You just the life.
All right.
His life is something totally different, and I think I just need some type of convo with the nigga.
I'm gonna work on it.
Definitely. That's a thing with me because that's one of my favorite comedian actors for sure.
Yeah, he's so underrated.
I watch Malcolm and Eddie probably every day, at least one episode.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Honorable mention, Jamie Foxx. It's always gonna be Jamie Foxx.
Jamie's the dog.
I could
Jamie,
definitely
listen.
Jamie on here.
I want you on this show
Jamie's a dog.
just because if people don't know,
Him or Donald Glover.
we have the same name.
I could definitely do Childish Gambino.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Him, Chance the Rapper.
Music wise,
Detroit podcast. We was just talking
Detroit
about
Pod. Hey,
baby, what's
he
up?
I wanted him to answer because I wanted him to ask you on there. That's the crazy part. The Detroit podcast.
Detroit podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I want him to answer the DM. But music wise, it's gonna be Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, he gonna drop gems. He gonna drop the gems. I'm gonna need everyone.
We just gonna have to help walk him in.
I'm fine with that. I ain't. He probably make me stop singing if he.
Boy, he catch microphones.
He does.
He don't need no help walking in nowhere.
Yeah, he got it.
He been around. He been doing this for a while.
He probably be the one that make me stop singing. I seen a video of this one kid singing, and all of a sudden Stevie Wonder just came behind him and shit. He stopped. He completely stopped. But he ended up singing again. I'll probably stop singing. I'll probably be in awe shocked.
Okay.
Cause
You
like
just got
nigga
to singing on our podcast.
Like no, cause he's the little nigga was singing "River in the Sky," and all of a sudden Stevie Wonder just said, I forgot what he said to him. He was just in awe, shocked, and he kept on singing after that. Cause after that, Stevie said, "I'm gonna play with you, nigga." I would lose it. I would fucking lose. Like he's one of the biggest inspirations besides Michael, but just the chords of the keys, the melodies. Overjoyed is my number one song by him. And you just hear the happiness that he sings. He's singing it with a smile. It's like, dog, it's fucking amazing. And yeah.
I want to have like some dope ass artists and we do like our own little what's the shit? Like, you know how they do the Tiny Desk concerts? I want to do like a dome.
We got that in developing.
concert.
We just got to get some money.
Yeah.
We got that in development. I got
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Somebody right here just playing a little piano, and then we had somebody like singing on that bitch. I want Summer Walker to come sing to me.
Summer Walker, baby, let's do a song together.
Yeah.
All right, G, I got a question.
What's going on?
So I was kind of upset that I'm not that famous yet, just because one of the reasons why I'm doing this podcast, because now is a reason for me to be famous. Because at first, you know, being a songwriter, producer, and just a writer over in general, you just on the backseat.
You just wanted to be in the background. You wouldn't, not really in the scene.
I always wanted to be famous.
Yeah, okay.
But when I did the when I stopped didn't want to be an artist no more, I'm like, shit, I need another way to be famous. I'm like, shit, I'm not a comedian. I can't do that shit. That's one of the hardest jobs. I don't act. So when it came to this, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get on, because now I have the opportunity to do a tribute performance. And I was pissed because they just gave Nelly, shout out to Nelly, they gave that nigga the I Am Hip Hop award. Man, it's just probably because of COVID, but it's like, I feel like the nigga, he got disrespected just because he was the only nigga that performed. Bro, I feel like niggas should have came out and performed some of his tracks before he got on.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the one specific artist that you are going to do a tribute performance on, that artist said, hey, I'm getting this award accepted for me, but I need you to perform one of my songs. It can be rap or R&B. It doesn't matter. Who is it?
Who I do a tribute to? Let me see.
Give me your top 5.
My top 5. All right. So of course, most of them gonna be singing. It's gonna be probably Neo,
Okay.
Chris Brown, probably some Eric Bellinger because he's so slept on.
Okay.
I definitely have to do, if it was rap, Eminem.
Okay. That's 4. I need one more. Round it out.
That last had to be a rapper. Probably had to be Wayne, bro.
Wayne.
Because I was sitting here like, if this nigga say Wayne,
It had to be Wayne, bro.
say fucking Wayne.
It had to be
I'm gonna
Wayne.
throw Wayne in my top 5.
I'm telling you, it had to be Wayne, bro. It had to be.
All right, mine. 1, it's not even order. 1 is Usher. Offer it. 2, Wayne. 3, Kanye West. Kanye. I gotta give it up to my Gemini uncle. The 4th one, T-Pain. T-Pain for sure. And the 5th one, because I just named him Nelly. That nigga just had the biggest impact. Because that nigga, besides Snoop Dogg, because I think Snoop Dogg actually introduced hip-hop because like that melody and Nothing But a G thing, if he didn't do that, I don't know what should be happening around this bitch, but Nelly was the first nigga just really start singing and rapping for real. Like really, I mean, Bone Thugs did it, but solo wise,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's really that nigga. And why I say it's really that nigga, Bone Thugs and Harmony, them niggas are singers for real. If people don't like, if you really know the background story, them niggas, like, they don't want to rap, they can just be singers. Off rip. Like, great ass singers. But Nelly and Drake, they got, all right, Bone Thugs and Harmony can sing. But Drake and Nelly just can sing. So it's like, they birth what we got now. But Bone Thugs birth, I think, in my eyes, is Pain, Ty Dolla $igns, Bryson Tiller. You know, you can hear a little bit of Eric Bellinger in there. Just because, like, them niggas know how to sing, they just don't put their most effort into it sometimes.
Right.
They just do what Bone Thugs do.
Right.
And yeah. So Nelly is definitely be that nigga for real. But it's about that time, man. I want to give flowers to both of y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
I want to give flowers to you just because I seen the journey. I watched both of y'all journeys, but I seen your journey. I've been seeing your journey since I got kicked out of high school.
We've been there.
Man.
I seen your journey when I got kicked out of high school, and I said, when I'm done doing bullshit, I'm coming back and we gonna work. And we've been working ever since. We've been doing some bullshit,
Yeah.
but
We ain't never stopped though.
we ain't never stopped. And I from the bottom of my heart, I want you to win so bad.
I appreciate
I want you to win so bad just because I seen the work. It can be improvements because everybody not perfect, but I seen the work. I seen how you make people feel when you do your shit. How people change their attitudes, their ways, if they in the studio with you or just listening to your music, period. One simple story before I get back to singing your flowers. That nigga, when we heard Rolling Out, me and Shad was walking out that door. He said, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that shit. I'm like, nigga, I told him, like, nigga, you in trouble.
Man.
Cause shout out to Shad. Shad rips everything that he fucking touched. But he said, okay, that's some shit I don't know if I can do for real. He said he don't want to let you down. And Shad, and I feel like Shad don't have to be saying that shit to a lot of motherfuckers, but when he said that shit, it's like, okay, it gotta be some shit.
Yeah.
So with me saying that is, bro, please continue doing what you're doing. I am about to stop being on bullshit. Y'all about to hear it right now. Because I sent him a message about someone telling me, was I in LA? This past week, I was so upset because I couldn't say yes. And it just...
do to say yeah, I'm about to pull up. Where you at?
That nigga's going to be pissed because I was going to pull up the next week.
That's fine. As long as you pull
But I want to get these song placements done and get us somewhere because we did the demos that I did, I sent to this man, and what we can do with them bitches and get us some money, we can definitely do. And I just want you to win in some type of form or way because you're a dope ass writer.
Dope ass artist.
Dope ass writer. Before the artist, it's that writer. The nigga pen is crazy.
That's because I can rap, bro. So if I rap and sing, it's over for y'all.
The pen writing is crazy, so it's like I gotta put you on my wave, even though you on your own wave. But it's like if I can give you some type of cheese off this shit, I'm gonna help you. So we definitely gonna start working. I'm gonna get everything organized by the end of the night, and I'm gonna, get you together. But I'll continue doing what you're doing. We gonna win. We are about to put ourselves in these positions to win.
No doubt.
And to you, my brother,
Mr. Curly.
What's up, man?
I want to give you your flowers just
Don't make me
because
cry, dog.
Yes, sir.
from you telling me to the side, what people don't know, I don't know if you was the first one to tell me, but he pulled me to the side one day. We was in school. He said, she pregnant. Oh, Uncle D gonna kick your ass. That's the first thing I said. I'm like, bro, your dad gonna kick your ass, my nigga. And just seeing from the ups and downs and all that shit, and from for me saying that is like, bro, I always got your back. You are doing fine.
I appreciate
Fuck
it.
everything. You are doing fine. You are climbing this ladder. You done waiting around trying to win when you putting yourself in positions to win, my nigga.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I want you to really be proud of what the fuck we got going on right here.
Hell yeah.
This is your baby, bro.
You're right. This is like my second child.
And take care of it.
Yeah.
Take care of it because you got this, bro. And like I said, be proud of it because you don't know what this can lead to. You don't know what this shit can lead to. It can open up another job opportunity where you have another job opportunity now with your streaming shit. We are getting his stream together. We got the Don't Mind Us featuring Iman and Gang community coming out. And that is yours. Take care of it. You are the leader. That's why I was trying to get you in this position to take to lead this, because if you can lead that, you can lead this. I'm always gonna be here regardless. So please take pride
Hell yeah.
in them two right now, because you don't know the opportunities that can.
Come along.
Yes, please understand that. And with that being said, G, where they can find you at, man?
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram at G_dumbfoolin with no G at the end. DUMBFOOLIN.
Okay.
Because people will put a G at the end. But no, G Dumbfoolin on Instagram. Music page on Instagram is Jeremy_WITTA_G.
Not with a.
Not with.
With a G.
With a G.
With a. But yeah, that's what y'all can find me on, man. I don't be on too much. I just be low key.
Curly, where they can find you at, my baby?
All right, man. Y'all already know. Y'all can find me on IG at NotToxicB, 2_ NotToxicB. You feel me? I'm married now, so I might be changing my IG name, but we gonna keep that.
And they gonna be married Curly.
Oh, committed curly.
Committed Curly. Yeah, I
go,
told
right
y'all. He ain't toxic, he just got toxic ideas. But you can find me at Emon, EMONMON, 3_.
Yeah, money.
You know, Twitter the same shit. With that being said, I am gonna announce this now. Curly will be taking over a little bit more just because I just told my brother I'm getting back in my music hat and my music bag, not hat. My music bag, and I'm definitely got to get some shit off. And just because I do more than music, I write TV shows, I write movies, and I write wrestling. Writing wrestling is my passion. So I have a lot of shit to do. But we all do, and we ain't complaining about it. This is what we strive for and live for. So with that being said, it's gonna be.
We taking off. We gonna have some more guests. We got more topics to talk about.
Definitely.
I know we coming up on the end of the year, but we about to head into season 2.
Season 2.
A lot of more traction, boy. Y'all
And I'm trying to tell y'all, the 10th episode, y'all gonna see some titties.
Oh my.
Y'all gonna see some titties. Shake your ass and show your titties. You know I can't.
Not for the hun bun.
Oh yeah, we need 5 more followers. 5 more followers on IG. So someone can show their ass. And by the way, about showing your ass, we have this logo that has a stripper pole on it. And yeah, we need a stripper for that. But besides that, man, 8th episode is done. We see y'all next week. We out.
Appreciate y'all.